Welcome back folks, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we're gonna be talking about Cyberpunk 2077 patch 1.6. So yesterday CDPR has announced a new nicety wire, and if you missed that video I'm going to leave you a link down below so you can read up more about it. But today we're gonna be talking about all of the changes and upcoming features in the patch itself, because there is a lot to learn from this 26-second trailer, so let's get into it. First things first, one of the things we can see in the trailer is actually V looking in the mirror with Jackie in the back. This is the scene from the intro movie itself, and basically once you go through like the life path intro, this is the scene that it actually plays. Now do keep in mind, here you can actually see that V has gorilla arms. There is no way that you can get gorilla arms in the prologue itself, which does tell us that this is a new game plus. So at this point, it's pretty much 100% confirmed that we are gonna be getting that in the first place, or well, in this 1.6 update. New Game Plus was a heavily requested feature by the people, and it does seem that CDPR is actively pushing for it. I mean, this entire scene tells us that this is going to be the case. Now do keep in mind, it is going to be interesting if they do put in maybe some new items or something in the New Game Plus, which would be, you know, making it a lot more interesting. In The Witcher 3, for example, you were able to upgrade the gear a lot more, and that gear was also going under a different name. Now in Cyberpunk 2077 things are a little bit different. You do have some armor pieces you can craft and upgrade, but it's not really the same scavenger hunt that you had from The Witcher 3, which is kind of a sad thing, because I really wanted that they implement that thing from The Witcher into Cyberpunk 2077 a little bit more, but nevertheless, New Game Plus is going to be in this patch. Now also, because this is a heavily inspired Cyberpunk Edgerunners update and DLCs, we're gonna be getting some new things. So first off, we're gonna be getting a new jacket that actually V has in this trailer. This jacket is straight from Cyberpunk Edgerunners, so new apparel is going to be in the game. Now also, some of the new gigs we have seen before as a leak, you know, that Pavel Sasko has been streaming, and basically in his browser you saw like Cyberpunk 2077 DLC gigs. A lot of people were wondering which gigs are going to be. So it does seem that some of those gigs, if not all, are going to be Edgerunners missions. So they're going to like cross-promote Cyberpunk Edgerunners and some of the things with Cyberpunk 2077, and because Cyberpunk Edgerunners is canon to Cyberpunk 2077, it will be easy to implement those missions. I do wonder if we're gonna be seeing some characters maybe from that anime. I doubt they're gonna be like main protagonists like Lucy and David, but we might potentially see someone from that anime. But at the same time, it could be just a mission that is going to have a shard, and at the end of that mission we might receive the jacket itself that I talked about. So yes, there are going to be new gigs in this game which are going to be from Edgerunners. I do not expect for those missions and gigs to be that long, but at the same time, if they actually are with some characters, it will be cool, because it just extends the lore even more and it makes the world a lot more, how would I say, connected in that way, which is kinda cool. Another feature that CDPR has pretty much confirmed a long time, or well, teased a long time, is Transmog. There has been a lot of code in the background of like patch 1.5 where they started testing this Transmog a little bit, and now it's going to be, it seems, fully implemented into the patch itself. So if you wanted to have a different look and you don't want to have, you know, the outfits just for stats where you're looking as a clown, then you're gonna be having an ability to change all of that and adapt your character to look the way you want your character to look. Now I do hope that this Transmog is going to be detailed in that sense, that it's not only going to be like, oh, I removed a piece of clothing, but rather to completely change the piece of clothing, which would kinda be the full transmog that people want to see. There is also going to be a new weapon in the game that they're excited about. Now do keep in mind that there's a few candidates for that weapon so far. It might be a weapon connected to Cyberpunk Edgerunners. People asked about this sniper rifle that was in this shot. I do believe that this sniper rifle is already in the game itself, so I doubt that this is going to be the weapon. But at the end of the day, we shall see which one of those weapons is going to make an appearance. But yes, there is going to be a new weapon. I do wonder if maybe they're gonna be putting in a new vehicle in the game. Would be cool. maybe, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Also, some people have been mentioning shooting from vehicles because the last scene, or well, the splash screen that they have in the end is showing V actually shooting from the bike. Now do keep in mind that before in the Cyberpunk promotional videos, especially that TV, promotional video, we had V shooting from, the vehicle itself, but that was never implemented into the game. So until I actually see shooting from the vehicles on Tuesday where they showcase it, I wouldn't think that this is going to be a feature in the game, because do keep in mind, again, this is just an image in the end, and there were situations before where you had this image and it didn't, it wasn't a feature in the game itself. So I would wait on this before we actually get and talk more about it, because shooting from vehicles is already a mod, and honestly it's quite cool to have it. So maybe CDPR is going to implement it. How complicated that would be for them if they want to polish it correctly, we don't know, but the actual red showcase they have planned for us on Tuesday is going to reveal a lot. Now, of course, there is a little bit more information on the Steam Community Hub, basically, that tells you more about the showcase itself, and this is what they said. We'll start with a 23-minute long special episode of Night City Wire with Paweł Burza, joined by Bartosz Stribor, one of the creators of Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and Gabriel Amantangelo, game director of Cyberpunk 2077, the one that we talked about, the one that initially came on as a creative director and who is heavily involved in multiplayer itself. But of course this doesn't mean that he's gonna keep pushing Cyberpunk into multiplayer. We'll talk all things Cyberpunk Edgerunners, upcoming patch and what's in store for the game in the future. Right after Night City Wire, we'll switch to Emilia Colat and Alicia Kozera for Red Streams 3, where together with Patrick Mills, our franchise and lore designer, and Miles Tost, our senior level designer, they'll showcase a deep dive into selected features from the upcoming patch. And there is a high chance, obviously, that after this they're going to release the patch itself, they're going to just make it published. So do keep in mind, I won't be here on the 6th, sadly, I am on vacation, but I'm coming the day after on 7th, and I'm going to cover all of the changes and everything that CDPR has talked about, and we're gonna be getting into the game, testing everything out. Thank you so much for watching. This is everything for today. I don't want to go on for too long. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tell me down below what features are you excited about and what's something you do want to see maybe in the future for Cyberpunk 2077. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button for more, and check us out on Twitter and Discord, and also huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. And if you want to support the channel in an extra way, I do have a Patreon page you can actually, see and check out, and maybe there is something which is interesting to you. And that's pretty much everything, as I said, for today. And this is LKM signing out. Stay classy, everyone. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.